In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. There is an interesting case study, and this interesting case study is there is a person whose age is approximately 45 years old. This 45 years old man is educated. He owns a good property and getting the rent of their property on regular basis, on monthly basis, and that is how he is living. He and his family, he and the rest of the people at their home are living. So they don't have a financial problem, although it does not mean that they should not do the work, either the business or the employment. He want to do an employment, although he's unable to get that. He's an educated man, but he remained psychologically ill, and he plus his family used to think that they people are suffering. They people are suffering. They people have been a victim of black magic. Very upset, very he remained very upset, and now he has started a very good activity. This very good activity, although does not give him anything else financially, but this is actually helping him a lot in becoming a healthy, in becoming a psychologically healthy person. This person, this activity of him is helping a lot, helping him a lot, helping him a lot in becoming a healthy person psychologically. He leaves his home in the morning after taking shower, after wearing the washed and pressed clothes. He leaves his home, he goes out, he meets the people. He tries to meet the maximum number of people, particularly the people who are somewhat educated, and he tries to develop the gupshup, the chit chat with those people, the gupshup and the chit chat with those people. He discussed the things with the people he meet, and he think that this is the right sort of activity. As he has become very adept, not addict, but the adept in it, and I think this activity of him will and is helping him a lot in recovering from that difficult, from that troubled, from that unpleasant situation. So this is how the things are going with him, and I think that this activity of him, this activity of meeting the maximum number of people, the maximum number of educated people, and then discussing the different issues with those people, although it is not the exact treatment of the disease or the or the psychological trouble which he is carrying, but it does help him a lot. I believe it will help him a lot. It is helping him a lot. Although there is a dire need to go to a psychiatrist, there is a dire need to develop a kind of logical thinking, and we should one shouldn't try to escape. But the trouble is that once somebody is upset, observe, meet the people who are upset, or do think what you used to do when you were in trouble. During the trouble, the people don't want to meet the people, and once they try to avoid the people, these people actually then their trouble aggravates, their problem aggravates, and this is something really wrong, and this is something really bad. This make the situation worse. Once somebody is trying to live lonely, once somebody is trying to live alone and does not want to meet the people, this is how I think that they are actually multiplying their problem. Their problem become more and more intense, and they fall in trouble. This should not be the case actually. They shouldn't do it. They should try to avoid a situation like this one. And this is how I think that we should be we should be handling, and we should be managing our problems. And remaining lonely, avoiding the people, I think this make the situation worse. This is a kind of first aid. This is a kind of you are creating a scenario by meeting the maximum number of people, and the maximum number of people by chatting with them on a different issues. It actually, you are creating, by doing this you are creating a scenario where your recovery will become possible, where your recovery will become easy. And although this is not the, this is not the whole of the solution, this is a part of the solution, and it may lead to the solution. I'm just talking that this is one healthy habit. If at all a person is in trouble, if a person is not happy, if a person is having some sort of psychological problem, then the worst thing he or she can do with oneself is to remain lonely and to avoid the people and not talk to the people, not to discuss the things with the people. I think so. This must be avoided as a first step toward the right direction, as a first step toward being able to solve your problems. Thank you. Jazakallah.